Fala aí, galerinha do UOL Go4Gold! Eu sou o Vitor Miller e vamos dar continuidade aqui ao nosso gameplay do Game of Thrones. Essa semana foi um pouquinho puxada pra mim porque teve o lançamento do Sonic Mania, todas aquelas coisas. Fala aí,
então,
galerinha do UOL
fazer live na quarta-feira, mas beleza,
estamos aqui hoje, vamos dar continuidade. Você pode adquirir os seus gameplay Gold aqui no link da descrição. Essa semana foi um pouquinho puxada pra mim porque o link aqui da descrição também, de maneira fácil, todas aquelas coisas. Fala aí, galerinha do UOL
fazer live na quarta-feira.
Beleza, então estamos aqui hoje, continuar com você pode adquirir o seu gameplay Gold aqui no link da descrição. Essa semana você pode adquirir esse jogo o link aqui da descrição também, de maneira fácil, todas aquelas coisas. Oi, Vitor, sou o Vini, mas em outra conta. Fala, senhor extremo, beleza? E aí, Ronaldo Silva, beleza? Pedro Nunes acaba de chegar, Laísa Santos, e aí, Laísa Santos? E aí, Memes for Life, beleza? Tem dois de você falando, mas agora não tem mais, né? Já ajeitei isso. Ainda tem dois Vítores falando? Agora que o áudio não está mais bugado, eu vou falar de novo. Você pode adquirir esse jogo na descrição do vídeo. De forma prática, rápida e segura através de capítulo. Mandando salve para Mecha the Hedgehog, outro para Sonic Hedgehog, outro para Taculose Gameplays, outro para Joteon Pokémon.
You're sending him to the war. The boy's done nothing wrong.
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel.
I'm just worried about my family.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family.
Are you willing to risk?
Que saudade de você, Vitor, meu youtuber favorito. Olha,
It's
que
a risk I'm willing to take,
bonitinho.
Lord Tyrion.
Mandando salve para a Larissa Fernanda Pereira Silva.
We don't want White Hill men within these walls.
You can be my highborn ward.
Ethan.
No! Don't let them take me! My son.
Vai ser episódio 2 e 3 não, vai ser só o episódio 2. Aliás, quem que é Sonic aqui no Go4Gold? Diga aí nos comentários. Escorpião. E aí, Pedro Nunes? Acho que tem chance de ter um Sonic Mania 2? Acho, com certeza. Eu quero Sonic no Go4Gold! Eu também quero Sonic!
Just me, Beska.
Took you long enough. Your ale's getting warm. Or warmer, I should say. You can stop pacing. They'll be here soon.
Laísa Santos quer jogando Sonic Forces. Eu também quero jogar o Sonic
Or
Forces.
blood.
Taste it and find out. Ale. It goes in yellow, comes out yellow. Waste time even drinking it, if you ask me.
Considering we found it in an abandoned tavern, it's not bad.
They smell off to you.
It's the only thing in Yunkai that doesn't.
I know. It's a filthy haven for thieves, murderers, and other deadly bastards. You should feel right at home. I know I do.
You're drunk, aren't you?
Nah, I'm still sober, because you're still ugly.
Another round?
Que pena que eu não tenho PC, pô. Uma semana sem live, Vitor. Não teve
Have you
live na
forgotten about
quarta-feira.
our honored and exalted guest? Go see if he's still breathing. How's he doing? We need him alive to collect his bounty. After that,
Remind me again, what's this fat pig fucker's name?
Bazak Zog. Don't care really, so long as we get our gold. 800 gold dragons for capturing him. Lucky we caught him trying to flee Yunkai.
Lucky for us. Not so lucky for him.
We should
Cadê a
find
gata
more former
maldosa?
slave
Tá ali,
masters
ó.
with bounties on their
I
heads.
don't need any more naked fat men in my life, thank you.
They say only the poor know how to really spend money. We'll buy the finest wines, the best whores. Sleep in a bed
Que
without
isso?
fleas. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
We've not been paid yet, Beska. Can't spend dragons you don't have.
We'll have them soon enough. My point is, with enough coin, we could do anything. Go anywhere.
A gata do mal tá aqui.
I could afford passage back to Westeros. To Iron Rock.
Roberto Carlos! E aí, Roberto
You mean go
Carlos?
home?
Como vai?
They treated you like shit there. Kicked you out because you fell in love with a girl from the wrong damn house.
Gwyn,
A man doesn't choose who he loves. Your family should understand that. Westeros and its bloody houses.
they're still my family. My brothers and sisters. They had nothing to do with it.
I suppose that's true. Just remember, we have a good thing here. And any moment now, we're gonna be rich.
Mandando salve
Let's
pra
make a
Marquinhos
toast.
Games.
To all of us deadly bastards.
To 800 gold dragons in our pocket.
Dá uns abraços
Well
nessa
said.
gata.
You're not that drunk, are you?
Sorry.
Deixa sua gata fazer live no meu lugar, só pra ela escolher todas as violências mais violentas possíveis, é isso mesmo?
They did. With his own gold.
So why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Lost Legend.
Is that Tazal? From the Volantis job?
Maybe he's forgotten about that.
You! I told you if I saw you again,
Rizal! Isn't it funny how life brings old friends together?
I'd cut your fucking throats!
It's good to see you too, Tazal.
Where is he?
Where's who?
Cadê ele? Cadê? Quero ver Crash quando sair do PC. Steven Time acaba de chegar, já deixou seu like aí na live?
And that's all you're getting.
The bounty is 800.
You get 4. It's more than you deserve.
Blue Master perguntar, acho que Sonic Mania foi o melhor jogo 2D do Sonic? Não, Sonic 3 e Knuckles ainda tem o push. Mas ele é um dos melhores.
Don't be an asshole now. We're all sellswords here.
We are nothing like you. The Lost Legion are the blood of all Valyria. And we are done taking orders from whimpering pigs.
Ai! Ai, eu não queria ver isso! Ai!
And we're done with you too.
Calm down, Tazal.
Não, eu queria
We'll
outra.
still work out a deal.
You two are going to be useful to me for once.
Not bloody likely.
The wise masters will hear how Asher Forrester kidnapped the venerable Bezak. How he wouldn't take less than 800 gold dragons. So he killed Bezak instead.
Me?
Luckily, we were there to deliver swift justice.
So you steal the money and we get the blame.
Ponteos en as! Pojos me nomi jahosu kisikas!
All right, who dies first? Who wants to dance to the end of the sword?
Kill them!
Essa é a
now!
parte tensa. Ai!
More life.
Here's one.
Come on! Si couldn't pass me!
Caraca.
You owe me one.
Shit!
Essa foi feia.
This is for Volantis!
Bester!
Fuck you, Ash! Fazal! Coste vaquites! Compreendes? Ilimbonios!
Ai, bem feito. Caraca. Curti a cena de luta.
You know what this reminds me of?
Carlos Eduardo, eu tô muito bem. E você, rapaz? Como vai? E aí, Joe, tem um Pokémon?
You kill me.
Vamos
And the Lost
escolhas de
Legion won't
Naná
stop.
hoje, né? Quebre-lhe o pescoço. Hoje, como estamos na presença da nossa gata maléfica e maligna, vamos escolher apenas as opções mais maldosas nesse jogo, né? Escolha apenas as opções mais... Opa, socorro! E hoje é aniversário do Jean Carvalho Araújo. Parabéns a você nessa data querida. Muitas felicidades, muitos anos de vida. Viva Jean!
That ended well.
More on their way.
We need to go.
Fazendo quantos anos, rapaz?
Come on.
Malcolm!
Damn.
We have to keep moving.
Malcolm, stop!
Asher,
Se eu falar cheguei vivo, tu vai me notar? Sim, já estou notando,
far
cara.
too long.
What are you doing here?
Your brother Ethan sent me. I'm here to bring you home.
Eu adoro essa música do Game of Thrones. 23 anos, já é velho já, é que nem eu. Somos dois idosos. Adoro essa música. Fala, Vitor! O que reclamou do Sonic 2006 por ser travado, mas o mundo lhe vingou e fez que a live de Sonic Mania também travasse. Como assim? Não entendi. Game of Thrones. Episódio 2: Os Lordes Perdidos. Vitor, o que você acha do Family Friendly do YouTube? Opinião... não sei. Tenho que estudar mais para ter uma opinião um pouco mais formada. Game of Thrones, boa! Vamos escolher só opções da maldade. Diogo Nascimento não gosta de chocolate, mas como é possível? Como é possível alguém não gostar de chocolate? Uau. Mandando um salve para Vinícius Master.
That's far enough.
I come from the twins bearing the dead of House Forrester. Lordly types from the looks of them.
All right, we'll take them.
Well, they're not free, are they? How much are you paying for them?
Sir Royland.
You again? Who have you got this time?
Sir Royland.
Some poor peasant dressed up like a lord? A stable boy in Bannerman's clothes? You did this at Duskendale. And you have the fucking stones to try it again?
No,
This house has suffered the loss of many good men. And you dare come here claiming to have Forrester dead? Leave. Now!
Fine! I'll dump them in the river then!
You come back here again, you won't be leaving. You got that?
Aye, I heard you! Lousy sheep fucker.
I'm sorry, sir.
Don't worry yourself.
E aí, Lewis Silver, beleza?
What is it, sir?
This one's still alive. You there? Who are you?
Could you smell?
Abacaxi com limão, nossa.
Roderick?
Bolo de abacaxi com limão é muito bom.
For gods, it is you.
Na verdade, torta de limão é a melhor coisa da história da humanidade.
Fetch the maester!
Roderick!
My lord, you should not be awake. The milk of the poppy. Drink.
Calm now.
Ah, não vou beber isso não.
Don't be stubborn, my lord.
Roderick!
My lady.
No,
I am at a very delicate moment in the surgery.
please. I want to see my son.
Let her.
Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
No. Roderick, what have they done to you?
Tem uns jogos desses que eu não suporto. A história é tão boa, mas parece mais um filme do que um
As
jogo.
it is, he may never walk again.
Roderick?
Ai!
He refused the milk of the poppy.
That's Roderick for you. Brave as always.
But the pain must...
Roderick! Roderick!
Bom
What are
dia.
you scribbling away at over there? Must be awfully important.
Roderick, thank the gods. Brother, I thought I lost you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Come here, sister.
Ela eu deixo, porque a Thalia e a muita honra, né? E a muita honra.
How bad is it?
Maria La del Bairros. Quem aí assistiu a Maria do Bairro no
Pastor
SBT?
Tengrin says your leg may never fully
Aqueles
heal.
dramalhões mexicanos sensacionais,
And your face.
protagonizado pela Thalia.
These wounds will heal, Talia.
I know. You'll be your old self before we know it. Roderick, there's something you need to know. Ethan is dead.
Ethan?
Bruce Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan grabbed me. And that monster put a blade through his throat. Like it was nothing. Ethan...
We'll make Ramsey pay for what he did. I promise.
Ele sentirá o peso da minha vingança.
We're planning to honor Ethan in the grove, alongside Father. And now Mother wants me to write this song for the funeral. I can't.
You can, Talia. I know you can.
It's been chaos here since he died. We have White Hills soldiers stationed in our courtyard. Even the small folk don't feel safe. You need to show everyone who this house belongs to.
They need a lord.
You're still a hero to them. If you lead, others will follow. I know you still need time to heal,
I'll
but
be fine, Talia.
the council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready...
I want to go.
Can you even stand? They could use your leadership.
Who do you think I am?
I missed you, brother. You can do this, Roderick.
Eu tô pensando em fazer uma live especial Sonic versão do Steam. O que vocês acham? Até porque eu tô devendo uma live de quarta-feira. Eu não prometo que eu vou fazer amanhã não, mas talvez amanhã eu faça uma live especial Sonic aqui no Go4Gold. O que vocês acham? Au! Aproveitando que o... Claro que a gente vai zerar também o Game of Thrones, né? Mas... acho que eu vou fazer. Se não fizer amanhã, eu faço ao longo da semana que vem, mas a gente faz.
Why'd you do that?
Qual o jogo do Sonic do
anyone see you
Steam?
like this.
Sonic 3 Knuckles? Tem Sonic
Not when
3
the house
Knuckles no
appears so
Steam.
weak already.
I need to attend that meeting.
And you will. But you will get there on your feet.
Joga Five Nights at
It's a
Freddy's ou
long way to the Great Hall.
Sonic.exe. Sonic.exe não tem no...
We can't risk you falling where others can see.
Faça amanhã, senão vai entrar no seu
Take
sonho.
my hand.
Thank you, Talia.
Ready?
E a mucha honra.
That's it.
Vitor, joga Castelo Manjeco no Go4Gold. Castelo Manjeco. Outro que estavam me pedindo era aquele...
Though I think you'll
Como é que é
find
o
that
nome?
much has changed.
Eternal Senia. Aliás, cadê o prof nessa live? Where is prof? Eu sou muito evil. Apenas a perversidade.
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch.
One shot. Esse eu tentei fazer live outro dia e eu morri, e aí, enfim. Eu não sabia que era só one shot.
Always
de
wanted to
verdade.
see it, but not like this.
Recruits at the gate!
Rodrigo é parente do Robotnik, será que é? Fiz essa primeira live de Game of Thrones, mas hoje eu não perco. Muito bem, Steven Time. A primeira live foi boa, eu curti bastante. Tô esperando a jogatina do Ristar na Game Hall, jogo lindo. Ah, sim. Eu tenho que voltar a fazer live na Game Hall, eu não tenho feito. Eu falei com o Final Boss, aí ele falou, tem que voltar a fazer live lá no Game Hall. Falei, não, vamos voltar, vamos voltar. Vitor, toda vez que eu recomendo um jogo do Sonic pro meu primo, ele fica dizendo que Sonic nunca foi bom e nunca vai ser. O que eu faço?
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black.
Quando dizem que Sonic não é bom, o que vocês fazem? Digo aí nos comentários.
I am.
Thought so. I'm new here myself. Frostfinger, he's the one you want. Handles all new recruits.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
Faça maratona Sonic. Vitor, dá pra ser rapper. Que isso, Pedro Nunes? Que horror! É isso que você faz quando falam que o Sonic não é bom, é? Tem que meter a porra. Que isso, Sonic Hedgehog. Que isso? Eu mato e escondo o vestígio. Mato. E aí, Jorge Dimas?
You train, you fight, you die. Who are you, boy?
I'm just another dead man, come to join the Night's Watch.
How very humble. And how did this dead man get himself sent to the wall? You're a thief. A raper.
I killed the men who murdered my family.
Then you know how to fight, at least. And you're no liar, either, Garrett Tuttle.
How do you know my name?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You are a killer. Even if you are man enough to own up to it.
You don't know me as well as you think.
I know enough. Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Oh, and Tuttle. Sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
And last we'd heard, Asher was in Slaver's Bay, so Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
I heard they took him off a corpse cart. And he's missing his arms and legs.
Jojo Maurício, acabou de chegar. E aí, Cyber Tutorial Squad é gameplay.
And we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Well, I say he's dead. And they've dressed up some peasant in his place.
Fill me up, would you? And bring us some salted pork while you're at it.
Fill yourself up, you lazy fuck. Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
He's hideous.
Had a run-in with Walder Frey, did you?
Mania do povo ficar falando, deixa ele em paz, pô. Ó, tô com a Naná aqui perto, entendeu? Vou escolher as coisas da maldade. Vitor, vai ter live de Minecraft Story Mode quando? A temporada 2? Pode ser, pô. Mas aí teria só um capítulo 2, né?
We have business in the Great Hall.
Capítulo 1 já... Aliás, Minecraft Story Mode, ó. Muito bom.
Move aside, soldier.
I'm quite comfortable, thank you.
Ainda acho que tá faltando The Walking Dead 2. Vai ter tudo aqui, vai ter tudo.
I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
My men may be few, but they'll die before you keep me from my hole.
Go on then, my lord.
Intimidou o cara. Mandou bem.
Let's go.
Tá faltando o Batman Telltale. O Batman da Telltale teve uma atualização de 22 GB. Tipo, bizarro. Mudaram o que? O jogo todo?
It's ridiculous. You're treating them like
The
guests.
wine keeps their wits dull.
It makes us look weak.
Both of you, please.
So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you think. I was chosen as sentinel. My lords.
E aí, Sonic Humorista? Invasão Sônica na live do Vitor Miller.
My boy. Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable. I'm not here to talk about my elf.
Perhaps we should get started.
Yes, let's.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim, my lord.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's been getting the White Hills soldiers drunk.
It keeps them off their guard.
They think you're a bloody fool.
My lords, please! Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay spoke.
I've told you. I was keeping an eye on the Bolton soldiers.
You should have been protecting your lord. Now Ethan's dead, and Ryan a hostage.
I am your lord.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one.
Do whatever it takes. Ryan will not remain hostage at High Point.
Perhaps it's time to talk about the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already, if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage? Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now.
Why is she coming here?
She means to pay her respects to your father. But it could also be a chance to solidify our arrangement. If she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oath-bound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
I'll secure her father's army, no matter what it takes.
Very good, my lord.
Just be careful not to push Elena too hard.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than
Moniz
setting the
Araújo
stables
nova
on
por aqui,
fire.
né? Seja
My lord,
bem-vindo.
perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Just handily.
We could keep them fed, but take away their wine.
Well, that'd be something at least.
Good. Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Maester, it's time to light the ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord.
It's good to be back.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily.
Eu acho esses jogos da Telltale tão bem dublados, né?
Foresters
Eles mandam
have
benzão.
And now we light them for him and Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helps me with music. It's not the same without him.
You have to be strong, Talia.
Com certeza.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
Tio Sonic moderno, acabou de chegar na live. Fala aí, rapaz, tudo bem?
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, milady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And
Planet Sonic passou dos 50.000 inscritos. Aê, que legal!
Lady Marjorie intends to visit again very soon.
Lovely. They'll be pleased to hear that.
Alguém fala isso no Facebook e me marca lá? Avisando a todos os pessoal do Twitter.
Mine was stolen. Can you imagine?
Que maneiro. Avisem lá no meu Facebook. Botem na timeline e me marquem. E aí, Pedro G, chegou tarde? Comecei a live tem 38 minutos. Fica quietinho vendo a cena.
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asks that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Of course. She knows you're very influential.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results. I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own. I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter...
Terminar a carta... eu não sei... Vou já uma carta. A dublagem é muito bem feita.
Dear Lady Elena. No. Dearest Lady Elena. She took the seal with her. Luckily, I have this, Lady Marjorie's seal.
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters. Elena of House Glenmore. I've never heard of the Glenmores. I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk. If you don't mind.
Go ahead then.
Well, it's... We really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
Engraçado que hoje tá com uma cara de sábado, né? Hoje é sexta-feira ainda. Vitor, entra no Discord do Go4Gold. Claro que eu vou entrar.
Oi, fuckhead.
Ah não, não dá pra...
You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move.
Ignorá-lo, claro. Quase que eu falei um palavrão, mas eu não quero dar mau exemplo aqui no Go4Gold, porque dar mau exemplo...
Fucking answer.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years
No,
ago to defend
and I don't
the realm
care.
from wild
You should.
White Walkers and
Had this
all the
girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordly. He tried to stick me with this.
Bay of Seals in the east. There are 19 castles.
I stuck it in him instead. So next time I say move, you'd best fucking move.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
Que isso? Que horror! Não pode isso aqui no Go4Gold, senão meu chefe vai me bater. Que isso? Vou fazer umas respostas mais bem educadas. Que horror! Que horror!
Nobody cares.
Que horror! Não pode!
Cut the potato thief. There's one for the songs.
Oi, my sister was hungry.
Well, I got sent here for...
Who in seven hells is talking back there? Tuttle, who was it?
Não sei.
These two were arguing.
Not wise to point the finger at your new brothers, Tuttle. Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger. So we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean shit.
Que isso?
So
Para de falar
today you're all gonna
palavrão.
show me what you're made of.
Meu chefe
Can
vai
you swing
brigar
a
comigo.
sword?
Pô, viado.
Shoot a bow.
Lá é pra jogar jogo pra criança, fica
Those
jogando
who
esse tipo
do
de
well
jogo.
might
Aí
just
eu
survive.
sou aquele cara que vai responder do
Rest
tipo
of
assim,
you.
pô, as crianças que me pedem pra jogar esses jogos.
Frostfinger. I need a word.
Go on, get started.
Best of luck, Tuttle.
Here we go. Again. Pose up.
See those dummies? Those are Fens. Come to eat your brains for breakfast.
total black. So this is home now.
Vitor, qual time de futebol você torce? Eu torço para o Botafogo.
That's the door to the mess hall. Wish they'd serve up more than stew.
Aqui o povo é que indica o que jogar. Pois é, pô.
Tuttle, I gave you orders. So what are you doing up here?
I'm curious. How did you lose your fingers?
You're curious, are you? Are you curious what it's like inside an ice cell?
No, sir.
Didn't think so. Now, if there's nothing else you need...
I want to know when I'll be taking my vows.
You arrived yesterday, Tuttle. Worry about me, not your vows. I've answered your questions.
Sir, have you heard of the North Grove?
Of course I've heard of it. Just like I've heard of snarks, grumpkins, and children of the fucking forest. It's all horse shit.
Sorry, sir. I'll get back to work.
Só jogos infantis aqui, tipo God of War, exatamente. As crianças me pedem jogos apenas exclusivamente infantis, tipo God of War, Resident Evil, tudo que explode cabeça, fala um monte de palavrão, etc e tal, entendeu? Exatamente isso. Entendeu? Pelo menos não é São Paulino. Qual é o problema? O que tem os São Paulinos? Eu não sou muito fã de futebol, pra ser honesto, não. Salve, mano, Vitor, nem sabia como, não sabia que estava tendo live, você não tá no grupo Lives do Victor Miller? Fala, Palmitão dos Reacts. Palmitão dos Reacts é o maior pegador da história da humanidade. Ele pega todas as mulheres do Facebook dele, é uma coisa incrível.
What's in it?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall there, it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Right. I can do this.
Eu tenho 11 anos e eu quero GTA V. Os adultos pedem a galinha pintadinha, exatamente. Passou dos 18 a do tipo galinha pintadinha. Então você anda vendo as fotos que eu posto, claro.
Don't hurt yourself, Tuttle.
Gotta be faster.
I'm thinking steward for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his cock. If the thing hasn't frozen off.
Que isso? Vamos lá.
Oh, you're a freak. You know that?
Não vamos falar palavrão, porque palavrão é muito feio.
Not quite.
E aí, Joe, tem um Pokémon? Palmitão dos Reacts faz sucesso entre a mulherada. E seu palmitão. Ai!
Man's ready to shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
Vitor, meu celular está carregando, eu tô mexendo no RPG Maker, tô tentando criar um jogo de terror. RPG Maker é muito bom. Nossa, já criei 2 jogos no RPG Maker, muito bom.
Alright, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to. Let's start easy. Middle dummy, center of the chest. That was way off the mark.
Ah, não, é...
Next bolt. Left target, head.
Agora sim, alvo esquerda, cabeça.
You can follow orders at least. Right target, chest.
Chest. Vamos lá, chest. Vai mais pra lá, pô.
Stop daydreaming. Center, between the eyes.
Center, between the eyes.
Good. Missed a few, but well done overall.
Que isso, Jojo Maurício, que horror!
Finn thinks he's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him...
he's just a bully.
Aye, he is. That's why I took this. Swiped it right off him. Don't tell, alright? I don't think he'd take it kindly.
I won't tell anyone.
I knew I could trust you.
Vitor, ama meu gato Tico, que não para de miar. Aquela piada, né? Ah, tá. Aliás, olha eu aí fazendo uma ponta no jogo. Gostaram da ponta aqui? Eu tô fazendo ponta. Hoje eu tô tarado em você. Aliás, tinha uma música quando eu era criança que eu ouvia que era assim mesmo. Como é que era? Era uma música em homenagem à Xuxa, do Trem da Alegria. Como é que é? Eu já acordo e ligo a televisão, café na mesa e eu esperando um tempão. Aí tem uma parte que é assim: eu fico imaginando, quero ser seu namorado, mas fico com vergonha do meu pai que está do lado. Você é a culpada do meu banho demorado. Xuxa, Xuxa, oh, xaxé, só Xuxa. Há quanto tempo eu tô tarado em você, tô tarado em você, tô tarado em você. Vitor, canta What I Made Of.
It's not iron. Too hard to burn.
Quando ele chega do meu PC, a Xuxa, que isso? Tinha umas músicas que eu ouvia quando eu era criança muito boas, como é que era? É, como é que é? Pata, peta, pita, pota, puxa. Pata, peta, pita, pota, puxa.
I'll be sparring with you today.
E aí, Ronaldo Silva.
His blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword. Good luck. Come on, keep at it. Well fought.
Get off me, you bloody ox.
You never gonna let you down. Never gonna give you up. Você concluiu o treinamento com a espada.
You didn't even try. A crossbow's a
Músicas infantis com mensagens subliminares. É, tinha um monte de música da Xuxa que era assim. Como é que era a música da Xuxa quando eu era pequeno? A música do cachorro da Xuxa, como é que era?
I'll cut their fucking balls off.
How the fuck should I know?
You were the last one I showed it to. Well, you and... It was you.
What?
You little fucking thief.
It weren't me.
Finn, don't. Give me my knife.
I don't have it, I swear.
Out of my way!
Que a Naná tá aqui perto, então tem que socar. E aí! E aí!
Hey, look. Fight! Fight! Yeah, get
Here they go again.
Laísa Santos perguntando se ela é a única membro do partido feminino aqui. Cadê a Iris Wus, a menina fofinha? É muito fofa a Iris, ninguém vê.
Get up! What is going on here?
He stole my fucking knife!
No, I didn't.
And Kara defended him.
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it.
Hoje a Laísa Santos está sozinha aqui no time feminino.
I expected better, Tuttle. Instead, I find you doing this.
Mas geralmente tem a Frisk e tem a Iris
You
Wus
clearly
também.
need a few days scrubbing the latrines.
Frostfinger, I need another man atop the wall.
Fine. Let him freeze his balls off. I'll deal with this one.
Mandando salve para Super Gameplays. Au.
Mind your fucking manners.
You, come with me.
Vitor, aqui na minha cidade tem um açaí com o nome da sua gatinha. Ah. Aliás, eu tô sem aquela bola já aqui, né, que eu tava com...
This way.
Tem problema não, me relaciono melhor com os meninos. Ah, é que nem na minha família. A minha mãe, quando era criança, ela só ficava no grupo dos meninos.
You used to love this place. Remember, we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie?
You're right. It's beautiful here.
Just through here.
What are you doing?
Esse lugar é bonito, né? Dá vontade de ir.
Queen Cersei's finest wine.
I hope you've got another one of those.
I never took you for a lush mirror.
A lash mirror?
Sadly, it's just the one.
Ajeitando a câmera.
A little won't hurt.
Cadê um pouquinho? Vitor, faça vídeo análise de Sonic Battle. Vai ter tudo. Vai ter tudo. Você falou que conversou com o diretor do Planeta Sonic. O Planeta Sonic não tem mais diretor, não. Já teve. O menino foi rebaixado porque ele não tá fazendo um bom trabalho. Eu vi as costas estalando, hein, Vitor? Viu?
Well, I just...
God,
I'm not very good at this sort of thing. Listen, if I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one. I want to trust you.
I swear, I won't tell a soul.
É isso que eu responderia.
My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Olenna for many years. She became pregnant.
Nada melhor que uma live do Vitor Miller pra te tirar o estresse do dia a dia. Ah, moleque, fico muito feliz.
Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Yes. I'm fortunate to be where I am. I know that.
What happened to your mother?
Lady Olenna asked no questions. She took care of my mother. And when I was born, she gave me the name Durwell. My mother died not long after.
Eu fiquei sensibilizado com ela, sacanagem. Perder a mãe assim é...
It's just... I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life.
If there's anything I can do to help, just ask.
There is...
Eu gerei empatia com essa menina.
I know she often confides in you. and I was hoping that maybe sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead. Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot. Please, Mira.
Of course, Sarah.
Thank you, Mira. Thank you.
Eu gerei empatia com ela.
I'm so sorry. Here I am talking about myself. I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother and your father.
Vem microfone novo, eu tô precisando.
You need this more than I do.
Caraca, a voz desse Victor entra dentro do meu coração.
A conspiracy.
Aliás, outro dia estavam reclamando da minha
Lord
voz.
Tyrion, my lord.
Minha voz é grossa, vai fazer o quê, né? Não é assim.
What have we here? If you mean to drink from that flagon?
Care to join us, Lord Tyrion?
Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me.
We found it.
Found it? Where?
In that bush.
Lord Tyrion.
Strange it should find its way into a bush. If Cersei knew you had this wine, she'd drown you in it. You must know what risks are worth taking, especially if you wish to have an alliance with me. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the Ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords...
I will speak for House Forrester.
Perhaps you could. Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a Forrester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months. My lady.
My lady. Quantos finais, mais ou menos, tem esse jogo? Uma boa pergunta, né?
We've been waiting here for an hour.
Andros, be courteous. Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
Who is this? Some girl you've brought for entertainment?
My name is Mira Forrester.
Victor, joga o Adano Haga e o Grande Mar Azul. Mas não tem pra Steam, né?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's a private matter, my lords.
Foresters have nothing to offer, my lord. If you want Ironwood, you'll have to deal with the Whitehills.
Vamos bater nele, vamos bater, bora bater.
I'm sorry, Lady Mira, but we've already spoken to Lord Tyrion.
You spoke, I listened. Lady Mira has since persuaded me to consider her offer first. Now, if you'll excuse us...
You're going to dismiss
us? You can't do this.
I assure you I can.
This is a mistake, my lord.
I don't think so.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this. He's not a man to take such matters lightly.
Porque eu tô com o espírito da Naná hoje.
Lord Tyrion.
Lord Tyrion, do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind. Lady Mira.
Good day, gentlemen. Ah, well, that was fun. Now, as for your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
My lord?
The Crown's Ironwood. I assume you have a proposition? You had a reason for coming here. I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
I'm sure you already have a proposal in mind.
Say the Crown agrees to buy Ironwood solely from you. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family. You will have him at your mercy. Or you'll bring your houses to open war. You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
If war comes, I know we will win.
You have no shortage of confidence. I'll consider the arrangement. Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return. Don't worry. The terms will be fair.
What is it you want?
You'll know soon enough. We have an understanding then.
Thank you, my lord.
This will either be very good for both of us, or very bad for you. For your sake, I hope it's the former.
My lady.
Esse anão... Vitor, na próxima live traga Sonic Lost World. Porque bem pouca gente nessa live, esse canal tem 150 mil inscritos, mas 150 mil era do Leon, não meus, né? Mas eu sou fã do Leon, cara. Leon e a Nils são pessoas assim sensacionais. Eu adoro os dois.
To hire one.
An army of sellswords. And a man to lead them.
O Leon não dá vontade de botar numa caixa. Você pega o Leon assim, do tipo... Leon, caixa.
Your father was blind to that.
Aí guarda
None of that
assim,
matters
tipo, numa
without sellswords
prateleira.
to
Nisso
hire.
também.
And all the companies around here are engaged.
What about Croft?
One-eyed Croft, with the second sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that? He didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll convince him. Maybe with my knee to his balls. There are other ways, Asher.
Not half as effective, though.
O que o anão não tem de tamanho
This
tem de
mother of dragons
inteligência,
and her
verdade.
sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Wait, Marine?
Que isso? Não pode falar palavrão! Que horror! Boca suja!
Unfinished
Sem
business there.
vergonha!
I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem.
Para de
It'll
falar
be
palavrão.
fine. I promise.
It's fine. I trust you, Beskar.
I shouldn't have said anything. I said I was with you, little brother. And I meant it.
Ponte Renas. Yon kai canon jossi bota con costoti da ora.
Microfone novo, Sonic Mania, Go4Gold. Todos nós queremos um microfone novo, né? Matar soldado, tô nessa... Ai! Isso foi pesado. Apesar de que é bom, né, gato?
Let's go.
You're quick, I'll give you that, but you're reckless.
If I have to, I will murder my way to Ramsay Snow and cave his bloody head in.
You two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy.
Let's just get that army. I'm ready.
Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
Só não pode ser microfone da Tecnomania. Não se preocupe com os palavrões, Vitor. Lembra no live da Wolf Among Us que apareceu uma cena da boate lá e mesmo assim você não foi? É verdade. Verdade. Porque a Telltale é tão violenta. Isso me lembra uma vez que eu fui escrever Violeta na aula de design e na verdade eu escrevi Violenta. Aí eu ter escrito assim, cor violeta, eu escrevi cor violenta. Aí o professor perguntou, isso daí é o que? Uma mistura de violeta com magenta ou violenta? Lica bagunceiro, ô meu filho demais. Tá me espiado. Vitor! Já jogou algum Devil May Cry? Joguei pouco. Vitor! Me bote como moderador e... Pô, mulher dramática, hein? Pá. Vitor! Jogar GTA não vai fazer sentido, não pode falar palavrão. A Laísa Santos prefere jogar no videogame a jogar no computador.
Everything's still here.
Vamos olhar a escrivaninha.
The letters from my family.
Violenta com magenta. Violenta, sim. Vitor, você tem Xbox One? Não, não tenho. Mas um amigo meu me emprestou. Vitor, você tem que banir umas pessoas. Pô, logo eu sou um cara tão bonzinho.
Was someone going through my books?
Vamos, vaso quebrado. Vitor, eu saí do grupo do WhatsApp porque eu apaguei o WhatsApp sem querer, nossa. Violeta com polenta, boa. Vamos seguir esse rastro. Ah, não dá pra seguir o rastro? Mais alguma coisa pra eu ver? Vitor, você tem que banir uns caras do Facebook. Mas eu ando banindo tanta gente, meu Deus. Ah, aqui o bilhete. O mais óbvio.
I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
Vitor, você acha que sua gata vai causar a Terceira Guerra Mundial?
There. That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no
Se ela
news from
causasse, seria
Mira.
problema porque era incapaz
She
dela
may not have found a
vencer.
way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord. You might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir... How would you know that? I just meant that since there's no obvious damage that...
Enough, Maester.
Enough.
When we last spoke of Elena, you said you'd push to get her father's army. And so you must. Just remember that she'll want to see gentleness in you too. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice.
Thank you, Mother. This advice well taken.
I'm just so glad to see you home.
My lord, she's here.
Roderick? You look...
Elena.
It's just me.
Yes, of course. It's good to see you again, Roderick.
Please.
So, here we are.
How have you been, Elena?
Oh, it's been quiet, I suppose. Times have certainly been difficult, but I'm well. Thank you for asking. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced.
Eu acho que o Go4Gold parou de ser jogos do Steam pra ser jogos da... tá sendo maratona Telltale, né?
But now your house prepares.
Mas é que os jogos da Telltale são muito bons.
Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you?
Roderick, o irmão de Robotnik.
Be honest with me.
I won't lie. Every day is a battle.
I can only imagine.
Vitor, você já ouviu falar da creepypasta Suicide Mouse já?
So much has changed since we were children.
Vitor, mostra o seu Wii Remote.
You're so
Por que
easy
você
to
quer ver
find.
meu Wii Remote?
You're always hid behind the same tree.
Por que você quer ver meu Wii Remote?
Maybe I wanted you to find me. But Roderick, I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
Nothing to worry about, they're just guests.
Guests? The White Hills?
It's complicated.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. And I was inclined to agree with him, until I received a curious letter from Marjorie Tyrell.
What did it say?
Apertei o botão
Lady
aqui sem
Marjorie
querer.
suggests in the kindest of terms that we go through with the marriage. And as you can imagine, a suggestion from a future queen is difficult to ignore. Do you know why Lady Marjorie would send this to me? She and I have never corresponded.
House Forrester still has many powerful allies.
Including the Tyrells, apparently. I don't know what favors you had to call in, but I feel manipulated, Roderick. A house like mine can't refuse a suggestion from Marjorie Tyrell. I'm being forced to marry you, Roderick. Is that truly what you want? Would you do that to me?
Of course not, Elena. You're free to choose.
Thank you. I was afraid you'd refuse to back down, but you must care about me more than that. Let us stand together, Roderick. I will tell my father our betrothal stands.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but he...
So, the rumors are true.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family.
Our houses will be joined, in fact. And we will stand proudly beside them.
Can I change your mind? You can do much better than this cripple.
Mind your own business, Whitetail.
My son's affairs are not your concern.
Then why not tell him?
Deveria ter preparado pipoca, o filme tá tão bom, né? Os jogos da Telltale
I
são
sent
muito
a
envolventes.
raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Brian attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
She practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her
$1.
The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
If you've hurt Ryan in any way...
Spare me the threats, Roderick. He's fine. I just want to be certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now I hear you're threatening them. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
I do not have to obey.
See? That's just the kind of arrogance I'm talking about. So, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan was a dismissal...
Que isso, que horror!
You're a different man in...
Pode falar palavrão.
So,
boca
you were
suja.
fine at that funeral. Show Lady Elena you respect you better.
Fica lá e vai até que horas? Vai até acabar esse capítulo.
Kiss my shiny ring.
Nunca.
Just do it, Roderick.
Não.
You don't want to end up like your brother.
Recusar-se.
I'm not kissing your ring. Do what you must.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood Forest.
You can't
Ramsay
do that.
Snow I know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
We will not stand for this.
What are you gonna do? Bludgeon me with a walking stick? Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business. Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
E aí, Dr. Patrick?
He's gonna make things difficult for both of us, isn't he?
Vai mesmo.
I'm glad you didn't let him humiliate you.
Eu ia beijar o anel
You'd
dele.
put your
Vá tomar
pride
banho.
ahead of your family. What's poor Ryan going to think? That we've abandoned him?
We can't afford to show weakness, Mother.
It would have been a minor sacrifice.
Não, pô. A mãe dele é nova, né? Eu tava pensando nisso, a mãe dele é nova. Vitor, já ouviu falar da creepypasta Suicide Mouse já? Do Mickey Mouse, né? Nossa, cara.
My lord, are you well?
I will kill him.
I'm going to kill that man.
You can't be fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us, without trouble amongst our own.
Finn's a bully. Couldn't just let him push me around.
Fight every bully at Castle Black, and that's all you'll ever do.
I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
You might be right.
He said worse about me. He said you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there at the Twins.
Yes.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
Nobody was expecting it. One minute we were drinking and telling jokes, and the next, the phrase cut us open.
John notou sua honestidade. John Snow.
Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honourable death. Let him die fighting.
Your brother would have won the North's freedom. He deserved to be king. He was good at it.
He was good at everything.
He was good in
Now the Freys command River Run, and the Boltons are Wardens of the North. After what they did, it's not right.
They murdered my family. I should have been there.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch. There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor, Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
I don't care if they hate me. Let them think what they like.
Ignoring them won't be as easy as you think. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
King Snowfrost, finalmente chegou na live, rapaz. Já deixou seu like aí, maroto? O Palmitão dos X perguntou pela terceira vez uma coisa que eu já respondi. Palmitão dos X tá surdo! Não, duplicou a mensagem. Duplicou a mensagem. Tá. Estou com saudade do livro. Tadinho do livro.
Why? Why risk your life out there?
To find the North Grove.
The North Grove? You're serious? Old Nan used to tell us a tale about ice dragons and trees tall as the sky. Why would you want to find the North Grove? Why does it matter to you?
I have
my reasons.
Probably better to keep them to yourself. Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Raider marches on the wall with 100,000 Wardens. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers. Thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
I'm not like them.
I thought that once. Thought I was better than them. But the vows make every man an equal. I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
Vitor, tem como aumentar a legenda? Eu não consigo ler. Pô, tá no máximo a legenda.
I'm here, but where are you?
Vamos lá. Parabéns pelos 50 mil do Planeta Sonic Miller. Ah, moleque, muito bom, muito bom. King Snowfrost. Ai! Deu um susto agora. Aí já conseguiu um...
Who's there?
Vitor, quando chegar aos 100 mil inscritos no planeta...
Where do you think you're going? At this time of night?
That's none of your concern.
Oh, I think it is. Do you know what this uniform means?
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
No. I'm staying out here.
Are you deaf?
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Yes, sir.
E vai rolar clima. Vai rolar clima, né? Vai rolar clima
I
aí com
hope
o
it wasn't
Lourão.
bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
Thank you, Damien.
It was my pleasure.
E vai
You
rolar
got my
clima.
note.
That was you.
I'm very glad you could make it.
E vai rolar
I've been
clima.
wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Why all the secrecy? If you wanted to talk to me, you could have asked.
It never seemed the right time. I am sorry about this, Mira, but you've made enemies of the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place.
What? What are you talking about?
I'll make this quick if that helps. I'd hate to see you suffer.
Ih, não vai rolar clima? Que é isso? Corre! Bate nele! Chuta nele! Tá louca? Boa. Pega a espada, pega a espada. Covarde! Não ataca a mulher, pô! Tá louco? Achei que ia rolar uma clima. Ah, boa. Quer atacar a mulher? Aquele maluco, pô. Eu dei uma raiva de homem que ataca a mulher. Ah, mata ele. Mata. Mata. Ah, tá. Atacar, com certeza. Muito bem. Achei que ia rolar clima, acabou o clima do Victor Miller agora.
You?
What happened? What was that?
What did it look like? He tried to kill me.
Why would he do that?
What are you doing here?
I heard yelling.
Faleceu.
You did what you
Uma
had to do,
raiva de
Lady
homem que
Mira.
bate mulher, mas tem uma
I had
raiva.
no choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of him. I know a few places in Freeborn. No one will ever find him.
Don't tell anyone.
I won't.
Pedro Nunes é de Bagé. Minha família é de Bagé também, Pedro.
Damien.
A minha família é paterna. Todos lá de Bagé. Bagé, Rio Grande do Sul, na fronteira com o Uruguai. Ficar com a faca. Pedro Nunes é lá da terra do meu pai, Bagé. De Bagé. Aqui em Sergipe tá frio, mas eu não tô com... eu tô normal, nem frio nem quente aqui.
What's Gwyn Whitehill doing here?
No idea.
Hello, Roderick. Sir Roland. It's been a while since we've met.
Yes. Last time I saw you and my brother had almost started a war. Your father wanted to murder Asher for your little love affair, remember?
That was a long time ago. May we speak privately?
My lady?
Roderick, I came here because I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family. I know my words probably mean nothing to you.
Thank you, Gwyn.
I'm so sorry, Roderick. Your brother didn't deserve this.
Neither of them did.
Listen, I know my father is intent on using Ryan as a hostage, but I think you deserve some news of him. I know it's little consolation.
So you have news of Ryan?
Yes, he's well. Not happy, but just know your brother is safe at High Point. I'm looking after him, but...
What?
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father died because he was a coward. He asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my father says. I don't wish to upset you, but...
Damn your father! How dare you Ryan's endurance?
Calm yourself, Roderick. I've been doing my best to set him right. But he is only a child.
He's only a
he
child.
feels forgotten.
Kingston France acabou de entrar no Discord do Go4Gold. Aê! Eu quero todo mundo entrando lá no Discord do Go4Gold. Vou até dar um skin dessa.
You tell him that.
Of course. But if you truly want to bring Ryan home,
tem que entrar no Discord do Go4Gold.
We don't have to be enemies, Roderick.
Hello, Gwen.
It's good to see you, Talia.
É bom ver você, Thalia. E a muita honra.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
Mother.
Mãe.
Come join the others.
He should be here. He should be with his family. But instead they send her.
Gwen came here on her own. She wanted us to know Ryan.
O que é Discord? É lugar onde você tem pra discordar.
I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one. But his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly.
Vitão, falta eu aparecer mais no Discord do planeta. Eu quase não entro. Na verdade, eu não entro nunca, né?
Everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house. My children.
Our family is strong, Mother. We will not fall.
Many men are strong, and still the night takes them. You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand?
Vitor, que bosta!
Como assim que bosta? White Hill down to the babes in their beds.
Que bosta?
No matter what, you must do it.
It won't come to that. We will defeat them.
War asks much of a man.
Ei, Miller, atualmente está sendo feito teste para chamadas em vídeo no Discord.
Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira, Asher, even Garrett. They all stand with us.
Levantei muito rápido, fiquei tonto.
We are strong.
Au.
Yes.
Vitor enganando pessoas desinformadas. Eu não tô enganando ninguém. Quem que eu tô enganando? Quem é que eu tô enganando, meu Deus?
Father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be. He showed me what it is to be a lord. He was so brave. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, Father.
Mandando salve para o Eric Ryan.
Ethan, my little brother. He stood up to Ramsay Snow. He saved our sister's life and paid with his own. He was only a boy.
We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan, my sweet little boy. But now is time to say goodbye. Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice, and from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Emília, esse jogo tem quantos capítulos? São 6 capítulos. Vitor! Fala, Sonic Gamer, beleza? Eu fiquei curioso o que a Laísa Santos falou assim, Vitor, que bosta. Não entendi, eu fiquei chateado agora.
From ice we foresters born, to ice we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. I'd bare my neck to wail in pain and swim the shivering sea. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Snow grabbed me from my mother's grasp to claim me as his prize. Ethan freed me from Ramsay's clasp. The rivals locked eyes. Fight on, Ethan the brave. Old gods bear steel with you. Our Lord might win a hero's grave, so iron grows anew. Still iron grows anew.
Muito bonita a música no final, adorei.
What is going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Griff Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Oh, the things we do for family.
Ricardo Gamer React chegou no finalzinho da live, rapaz.
All the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
Eu já li seu comentário, Laísa.
I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else we need to be worried about? What was that?
From ice we forced
A música é bonita, né?
to ice we all
Very good! Então, galerinha do UOL Go4Gold, vamos conversar um pouco, vamos conversar. Eu vi que alguém pediu aí